My bathroom is being worked on. Today's video is the Fangirl Phenomenon. Phenomena? Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. I'm gonna stop now. I'll just see myself out. Anyways, the Fangirl Phenomenon. Apparently it's not normal. I consider myself a fangirl. I get so excited about things. And it's one of those things where I think it's been around for a while. It just gets more and more personified the more and more advanced technology gets. Think about the Beatles and NSYNC and the Backstreet Boys and all of them. All of the fangirls. They were fangirls. That generation, those generations might not accept it and might actually deny it, but they were fangirls. They just didn't have the means to stalk those celebrities that we do today. I don't know why I felt like talking about it, but I did. Because I was thinking about it. Because there's a lot of crap going on with 5 Seconds of Summer. And, you know, I've been a fan of them for 2.5, almost 3 years now. That's a really long time. Frame's probably different, not gonna check that it's the same. It was my roommate, not the maintenance guy. Still don't know if they fixed it. The ceiling downstairs looks completely the same. So, fangirling. I do it. Most of my friends do it. Okay, not most, only a few. And I'm not the worst. Or at least I pretend I'm not the worst to make myself feel better. But it's gotten on a whole new level with this new generation of artists. The big ones, Taylor Swift, One Direction, 5 Seconds of Summer. Trying to think who else. Nick Jonas, the Jonas Brothers, like way back when. A lot of like the Disney Channel stars. It's just, I don't know why they call it fangirling. I know fanboys who do the same thing, except instead of with musicians and actors and those kinds of people, they just fangirl over sports. It's the same thing. Except we get less angry about it, I think. Sports people start punching each other and that's not cool. But I think it's weird that it's called a phenomenon. Because it doesn't seem like it's a phenomenon to me. Justin Bieber fans are different. Because they've actually tried to clone him. Most fan bases don't do that. That's creepy. But I thought it was interesting that it's referred to as a phenomenon. Because it doesn't seem like that to me. It's just people who can relate to people. Like, the artists I fangirl over, I relate to them. Their music makes me feel things that I don't normally accept or feel. Yes, I think they're attractive. Do I think I'm gonna marry anyone? No. But that's because I'm not crazy most of the time. I don't really know where I was going with this or what I was planning on doing, but I think it's interesting that it's called a phenomenon and everyone just says you're crazy and stupid, but no. It's just technology and Tumblr and Twitter especially give us access to artists and other famous people that we have never had before. It's a lot easier to figure out where people are. It's a lot easier to tell people where famous people are. Hence all the mobbing that happens constantly to said famous people. But I think my interest was piqued recently because of all of the backlash the frontman of 5 Seconds of Summer is getting right now. He has been seen twice with a chick, and fans are losing their shit. Nobody likes her. Nobody likes me. Nobody hates me. But the hate that this chick is getting is bad, to the point where the band has started losing album sales. The frontman has started blocking people, and he has started losing followers. That's a problem. I don't know what this has to do with the Fangirl Phenomenon. Maybe because it doesn't help. It doesn't help that chicks are going batshit freaking crazy over the fact that he was seen with a chick twice. And she may have posted a photo in his shirt. May have. So, and then there's the whole Taylor Swift aspect where everybody wants to be like her, which I think is weird. Yes, I have the same hair as her. Yes, we have similar tastes. I'm not gonna pretend to be her. I don't. You need to be your own person. But I also think she helps people be their own person, and that's why people like her so much, especially now. Maybe Phenomenon comes from, like, so many people are so willing to back artists and other famous people, regardless of what they did in the past. If they like you, you will be backed by all of your fans. So I don't know. I think it's interesting. I am a fangirl. I don't consider it a phenomenon because it's so widespread, but it's not new. It's been around for ages. What just happened is my camera told me to shut up by turning off because it ran out of battery. I forget what I was talking about. I got into a fight with my tripod because it wouldn't let me attach the camera. Technology hates me. Phenomenon. It's weird that it's just coming about within the past 5 years or so, because it has been around for a really long time. It's just people say that it's worse now because of technology and because we have constant access to those celebrities that people fangirl over. I don't know why they chose fangirl either, because I know it's not just girls. I grew up in a family where they shout at a TV screen at a bunch of men fighting over balls. And they call me crazy. I don't know. I mean, I guess there's a lot more that people fangirl over now. It's not just like, oh my god, the Beatles, or like, oh my god, the Backstreet Boys. It's Taylor Swift, it's YouTubers, it's One Direction, it's Justin Bieber, Nick Jonas, the Kardashians, models. People fangirl over models, which is weird because they don't do anything, they just stand in clothing. Sorry if I offended any of you. Even people fangirl over people's significant others. Like, this is where it gets weird to me. I've seen people refer to Calvin Harris and Taylor Swift as mom and dad. That's weird. Why would you do that? It's where it gets weird for me is when people just kind of start assuming things about said famous person that you don't actually know, and you don't know how they would react to it because you don't know them. It's weird to me when people think that they have a personal connection with those famous people, because yes, you might feel a connection because you can relate to something that they've done, but they have no connection to you. You don't know them. You know their public selves, and that's very different. But that's a different story, different video. I think it all just, it got worse, especially with Tumblr. I spend a lot of time on there. A ridiculous amount of time on there. The majority of my time is spent on Tumblr. But it's okay because I can look at pretty pictures of band members. It's, I don't know, expanded, maybe is why it's a phenomenon? I don't know. I just think it's interesting. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna say goodbye before my camera gets mad at me again. And I'm gonna go fangirl over bands. And maybe do some homework. I don't know. I have class in an hour and a half. 2 hours. Class in 2 hours. Alright. So long.